Just close your eyes, spine erect, shoulders relaxed. Take a deep breath in, expand your belly, and breathe out, contract your belly. Feel the expansion and contraction of your belly. Just focus on the moment. Don't forget to smile. Inhale deeply and exhale slowly. And after this round, gently relax. Place both your palm on your lap, open towards the sky. Let us practice the candle breath. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out through your mouth as if you're blowing a lot of candles in front of you. And relax. Let us chant Om 3 times. Slowly open your eyes.
Oh wow, I feel really present, like here in my seat. Thank you.
You're
Really,
most
thanks.
welcome.
Wow. And that didn't take long. Must have been like 2-3 minutes. So
Yeah.
it's something anybody can do
Anybody
at
can do
any
it.
point,
Anywhere, any place,
including
sitting
the
any
office.
position.
Yeah.
It's just focusing on your body and your breath. It's just that. Because my guru says, like, the first thing that the first act we performed when we came in this world is before crying, we took a breath in. And the last act that we are going to perform, that we are going to breathe out. So our life is between breathe in and breathe out. And we take our breath for so granted, like we don't even focus. Also our body, like it okay, whatever shape, size, color, height, whatever you are, but at least respect and honor your body. Like, do the breath work. When we are aware about our body, when it pains, when we have a headache, we quickly, oh yeah, I have a head. It's
That's
paining.
true.
When we our legs, or else we are just going, we are just running in our lives and everything. But we stop and feel our body part when it's paining. It's a sign that is showing you, like, you have used a lot of me, now just give me rest. Let me relax. So similarly, our breath is the most important thing. Like, it is the reason that we're alive. So we should focus on our breath. We should do the breath work. That's the only medicine that can remove all the toxins, all the like whatever stress you're going through, anxiety, disease, everything. It's healed through that.
Yeah.
It's said like early yogis used to practice to hold their breath, even for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. They used to hold their breaths because it say like your breath is like the how many breaths you've taken. It decides like your life, like how long you're going to live.
Yeah, because I was gonna
So-
say that my guru also says that the longer you lengthen your life by shortening the times you're breathing.
Yes, correct.
That makes sense.
That's so true. And you can, like immediately notice, like whenever you are happy, you have a happy breath, you are all relaxed and you feel good. Whenever you're anxious or stressed or anger, your breath immediately changes. You feel panicky, your breath starts to shortening and becomes more. And when you're happy, it feels cool, it feels light. So everything is connected to your breath. Everything.
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
It's even more interesting when you related it to a baby and the last breath. That for me, I think has just put it in perspective. Because we say these things: breath of life, give me breath. There's something about when you brought it to the baby and the last breath that has just given me perspective, a new appreciation for it that I honestly didn't have before. And we haven't even introduced you, but it's fine. We will. We will in a minute, because I wanted you to touch also on pranayam. You were just teaching me that a few before we started filming, because we are talking about the breath. Maybe you can touch a bit more on the pranayam. So maybe we can introduce them to what it is. Another one that they can also do. Is it something that, because they say in Kriya that you have to be initiated to do pranayam, or anybody can do pranayam?
Anybody can do that.
Yeah.
Anywhere, as I told you, like it is not bounded, like because we are breathing the same air. Everybody is just breathing the same air. So anybody can do that. And it's, yes, as you say, like it's so commonly like, yes, we should do this, we should meditate, but people don't do that.
Exactly.
And that creates the imbalance in their mind, in their emotional, and their physical. Um, and then it's so funny, like if the whole life they run behind being successful, achieving things, they run behind money, like okay, I'll be happy when I achieve this, I'll be happy when I get a car, then this, I'll be happy when I build a home, kids, everything. And we are always in this race. And after, like when we reach certain age, when we are not practicing meditation regularly, when we are not practicing breath work or even healing ourselves, we spend all our money that we've gained
In the
doing.
hospital. In the hospital, yeah.
Yes. So initially we earn the money and we disturb our balance in our life, and then all that we have earned, we just give it to the same thing to gain peace, to gain the relaxation. So yes, we should all have aims. We should have goals in our lives. I have that. But keep a balance. That's really important in our body, in our mind, also in our relationships, everything. And it starts by balancing your breath. Because that's so, yeah. So doing pranayam, it just, like it shifts your attention from the outer world to what you have inside. Just focusing a little bit on your breath, even if you do for 5 minutes, that's okay.
5 minutes is a really long time, actually. It never ends when you're doing meditation, but for practicality purposes, it would be really nice if for this person who is running after something, they are running after it because they want it.
Yeah.
So if we tell them to stop, they feel like we are pulling them back, right? I want us to do like the exercise of the pranayam, the one you were teaching me, to help this person who is running after these goals to understand that if they use both parts of their brain, they are more likely to succeed than not. Does that make sense?
Yes, of course.
That's what I want them to understand, so that people can find a real reason to stop. Not because the yogis in the Himalayas do it. That's not, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing that you came up with, because yes, a lot of people mistaken, like if you are meditating or if you are like doing the breath exercise, then we'll be we will not achieve that success, or we'll be
It's
behind.
wasting time.
Yeah, we're wasting the time or something. But it's not like that. You'll have more clarity in your mind and everything. Okay, let me just put it like this. Like when a car is running, yeah, if the fuel is over, like the car is running now, is it possible to fuel the car when it's no, you have to stop at the gas station, you have to fuel it. Similarly, your brain, if you're just working, and if you just did these thoughts and everything, just pause it, and then you'll see the results. Like you will have a better perception, you'll have better decisions, it will be all clear just by pausing it. Like talking about pranayam, um, as I said, like there are different breathing techniques for different challenges that you're going through in life. Okay, like if you're feeling anxiety, if you're feeling stressful, and for people come up to me like I'm not able to sleep, I'm not, like there are many people also can connect with us, like sleepless nights, they don't have the sound sleep. They say like from 10, if we go to bed at 10 or 11, max 11, then from that time to 3, it's the best sleeping hours. And people just sleep at 1, 2, they're working.
I'm
No,
here
you
like,
should.
wow.
That is, that's just disturbing everything. Yeah, so and nowadays you just have your phone, and it's the best way to distract yourself from whatever you're doing. You just open your phone and you have 10 reasons to just use a buffet of distractions. So you just play, like, just before the bedtime, keep your phones away, do a little meditation, gratitude thing, and that will connect you to your higher self. You'll know yourself better. You don't need to go to a shrink, you don't need to go to a sadhu or anybody that, okay, I don't know myself, please let me know who I am. No, it's inside you. You practice what they are saying. People go to them, okay, yes, we feel relaxation, we feel calm in temples, like in a conversation with like-minded people or positive people around and everybody, but we don't practice what they say, and then we say like, oh no, that's not working for me.
It's so funny because I'm such a culprit. I have a whole guru. I have a whole Atmakriya yoga practice, but I will sleep at 1. And that's my problem. Or maybe this is the reason why God is, or my higher self is pushing me to do this, so that I don't feel self-righteous when I'm telling other people who are struggling with sleeping and insomnia.
Yeah.
So I need help as much as anyone else.
Sure. So there's a simple things that you can do. Just sit comfortably wherever you are, in a bed or anywhere. Keep a dark room that gives you that no more light there and everything. Just keep a dark setting. And you can practice Nadi Shodhan Pranayam. Okay, that is, you take your left hand your left hand, the index finger and the thumb together, and the point, yeah, and you place it. We always place our palms open towards the sky so that we receive the energies from the sky, and we always keep our spine erect. Why do we do that? Because it's connected directly to your, like your nervous system, your spine. So it directly gives the connection. And you just place it here, and you take first 2 fingers, and in the middle of your eyebrows, the right thumb on your right nostril, and the third finger, the ring finger, on your left nostril. Just sit comfortably, relax your shoulders. Inhale through both your nostrils slowly. Now close your left nostril and gently breathe out through your right nostril. And breathe in through your right. Hold your breath and breathe out through your left. Similarly, continue breathing in through your left, holding your breath, close your nostrils, breathe out through your right. So this is the alternate breath technique.
It's so relaxing. I was actually going to just keep going.
Yes.
Oh,
So
wow.
it initially relaxes you, because normally, as you see, like as I told, like the left side of our brain or the right side of our brain works. So the right is the right nostril. Okay, it's connected to the sun, to the sun energies, to the light, warm, and everything. It is connected, like whatever, like the work we are doing and the actions. The left side of our brain, the left side of our nostril, okay, that's Chandra Nadi, and this is Surya Nadi. So Chandra Nadi is connected to the creativity, to like absorbing the energies and spiritual and everything. So it instantly, when you're breathing alternatively, when you're breathing in through one and breathing out through the other, and similarly when you're breathing alternatively, it starts, your both brains start working. If you have a meeting, if you have a business event, if you have something important to decide, just practicing this for just a minute, not more, and you'll feel in the moment, you'll be in the present and all calm. Also, before sleep, you can do this. You'll have a very good night's sleep.
Yeah.
Yes. So, good sleep is that you don't wake up in the morning. Like, I mean, you don't wake up feeling
Tired.
yeah. Like people, like clients come to me. I slept the whole night, but I didn't feel like waking up. I don't know. I feel sluggish, or they feel, or all tired, and but it's not that. So if you practice pranayam before sleeping, you'll feel fresh, because all your body is relaxed. Your cells are relaxed inside. Yeah. Also, the other thing that you can practice is for just calming down, there are candle breaths. You just inhale deeply through your nose and exhale through your mouth, letting out all the detoxifying your breath and toxins out. The candle breath is really relaxes you. And there are many, like if you have like if you have high BP or low BP and all that blood pressure things, and also if you have digestion problems, because our stomach is connected to the fire element, so it digests the food. Our body is made up of basically what is out, it's inside. What is out, that's sun, the fire, there's this air, space, earth, water. That's all inside our body. So if we balance that in us, then everything is balanced. Like there's this, we have fire element that's in our stomach. We have earth element at the base of the spine, the root chakra, that keeps us grounded, stable. Then we have the water element, we have the air element, the space, the mind, and everything. It's our mind is as subtle that's like a water, or like the air. So that's the reason it goes everywhere. So it's very important to bring it back. Like, come here, stay here for a moment. So this all things helps to be in present, because what's present. We are always oscillating between the past and the future.
Yeah.
We are always like we are in the past or we are in the future, and we are hardly in the present. What's present? This. It's gone.
I guess now we get to how do you know all these things?
So yeah, it's so if I introduce myself.
Yes, I guess this is the point. That happened.
Sure. My name is Palak Bhatt, and I am Kenyan born. I was born in Mombasa, the coast and all, with all the water elements around.
Yeah.
And after that, like for higher studies, I went to India to practice psychology. I've studied psychology. Since childhood, like I didn't know the answer that I know now, but I could feel things. I could feel other person's emotions, the elderly people that used to come and meet, even my mom's or father's friends, and they used to talk, and I could understand. I think like everybody noticed, like I'm a mature kid, like and I used to enjoy conversations, the adult conversations, like okay, everything will be okay. Like if my mom is consoling someone, I would be there. Okay, just observing. Okay, I was um I was not a naughty kid. I was basically shy, and I was really close to my mom and dad both, and I think like when I turned, like when I came into my teenage years, my grandparents, like they visited us in Kenya, and my grandfather and my grandparents are Reiki masters, so
Both of them?
yes, so they give healings and Reiki to everybody. So when I was a kid, I didn't understand, like people used to come, share their worries. I used to connect with them. I used to feel like, okay, now what to do about it? And I used to feel sad because my grandparents, like they were such an amazing souls. They used to welcome everyone and just heal them, not thinking of it like nowadays. It's like, even if you know one thing, you shout it out so loud, like, okay, I know this, come to me, I know that. They were like, no, it's all. And there was this line out of their house, like people come in a line, like healing diseases, healing their problems, emotional trauma, kids problem or whatever. And I'm like, okay, what's this like? What? And I used to watch them giving healing to the person, and I was so interested in my and something, like I don't know, like what clicked, but my mom told me like you should go and just learn Reiki, because whatever I used to share everything with my mom, and my mom is like, you are really an emotional person. When you feel bad about somebody, or if you feel the pain, you should do something about it. Don't just, if you're going to have it in you, be with that, then it's going to create a disturbance in you. Do something about it, even if it were animals. If I used to see animals, like three-legged dog or something, I used to cry like, why mom, why is everything like this, why God is doing that? And she told, do you want to know all the answers and everything? So learn healing. Okay, go to your grandparents and learn healing, and whatever you're feeling, just transform the positive energies and heal the person. If you feel bad about a dog, you go and sit and heal them. Like they feel good and they are healed. So
At this, what age are you?
14.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
because there was inside me, but I didn't know how to channelize that. And I think my mom did that for me.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
And yeah, or else I could have suppressed the emotions. My father always knew, like, he had a more logical explanation to all this. All it's like that. Masculine energies are more logical based. They are
What
more
did he say?
action. So he said, okay, like you need to be a doctor because you you're a brilliant kid, you have these emotions, you have to be, like do something for society, for India and everybody else.
Yeah.
Kenya, anywhere, and you be a doctor or you be a psychologist. And so he was firm, like, okay, I'll just. And my mom was all like, okay, go to temple, do your rituals and connect to God. You connect to the healings, to gurus, visit different ashrams. And this both magically worked for me. Trust me, like I think, like if I didn't have one of the like experienced one of them, then it would be, I wouldn't
It would
be
be out
here.
of balance,
Yeah,
which is what you were just telling us to do.
so
It's
true.
balance.
It's balance, yeah. So my father, who like he made a path for all the logical reasonings, the scientific studies and everything, and my mom was all. So I think I have that both. And right now, if whenever I meet a person, like I can know, like, okay, he's more logical or she's more logical, then I explain them accordingly.
I'm smiling because I want you to tell me what you think about me.
Yes, I should. So yeah, I'll try. I'll scan your aura through Reiki. Okay, I'll scan your chakras, and then I'll give you a little bit of healing. I'll introduce you to Reiki healing, and you can just share how you feel.
Okay, cool.
For sure. So yeah, and
So 14, and then you went to your grandma's. Did you come to Kenya at that point?
no, I was in India.
Yes.
At that time, I went to India and I studied everything. When they were here, I observed everything, and my mom told me, okay, then I went there. I learned Reiki from them, and my father also practices Reiki. But you know, like he does it for the family members more. He's not professionally doing that. He does for the communities. He goes there and gives seva and everything to the community.
Is he a doctor?
No, he runs his own institute.
Okay.
For the people, for the students who can't, afford the fees. So he's doing some
Nice.
amazing work. He has an institute of medical paramedical in India, and he brings out all the government benefits for the students. So with just minimum amount of fees, they are able to do the whole course and to study. He also places them for the jobs. So he does all these things.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
It makes sense that you're in that family. So when did you start practicing Reiki? And then now you'll tell us a bit about what it is.
Sure. So I started, I learned it in 14, okay, and I started practicing that because at the time I was practicing with my grandparents because I was too young. Even my grandfather introduced me, okay, she's my granddaughter, she knows Reiki. People were like, oh, that is, like that age is, nobody gets like confident about, okay, can she? But I'm like, okay, then I practiced it during vacations, also in my school, whenever anybody used to feel headache. I used to give them Reiki. And it went away. And they were like, oh my God. It's so suspicious. Like, what is she doing? That it went away. Like, I was just traveling in India. We have that vent. Like, we call it I don't know, it's called a van, and we were just traveling from school to home, and I was sitting with a girl, and she was feeling a stomach ache she might have had something in the recess in the during the intervals, and it was paining her so much, and I gave her Reiki. I just started giving her, and she was like, what are you doing? I said, you just keep just be, I'm giving you Reiki. And I did that, and immediately she just vomited. And everybody in the van, like the driver just stopped, like, what happened? What did you do? Everybody was like that. And she vomited everything. And she was so angry, like, what did you do? Like, so, and I was like, oh my God, because this was so new for me. I didn't know, like, I thought, like, did I do something wrong?
Yeah.
Is it negative? I don't know. I just sat there and reached home, and I told my mom. And mom told, like, does her mom, you have a number? Do you have her number? I said, yes. Then her mom called, and my mom had a word with her mom, and she was like, what did your daughter do? Now she's feeling all good. She's playing like anything. Her stomach ache and everything has gone. No fever. And my mom's like, okay, she gave the Reiki. Like, and she explained her. So what is basically, if introducing Reiki, okay, so let me just go to the roots. Okay, so this the name Dr. Mika Usai. It's a Japanese healing technique. Okay, Dr. Mika Usai was, a disciple, a Buddhist student, and he was so excellent. He mastered everything. After, like, he was just like you. Like, he was spiritually awakening himself. Like, he wanted to know, like, what is healing, what is so like, you are brought to the path. Similarly, like me, like, I didn't choose it. Like, it was not a choice, like, okay, I want to do, but I was just on this now. And he went to he learned all the things, and after gaining the knowledge, he was confident to, like, after practicing the meditation and everything, he was so confident. His path took him to Mount Karoma. It's a mountain. He went there and he meditated for more than 21 days. This is a story like about early 1900s, and he meditated there for more than 21 days, and a light struck. He saw a light struck, like, struck him from the clouds, and it was a white, like, just like a thunder.
Yeah.
And he saw the symbols, and he felt that this light, he just connected it with, like, this is the white light. Reiki is a white light. And he connected it with this. He's just he got the knowledge of the symbols and he experienced it, and he went and practiced on on his friends, on his family. First he practiced on himself, like just visualizing the symbols, like imagining the white light is passing on him, and then he forwarded it to a lot of his students, that is in the world, like right now
Yes.
it's all over the world, and everybody gets benefited from him. He has healed a lot of people, do also cancers, also like anxiety, panic attacks, or ADHD, and everything, like the words that we had that time, we didn't have that words, but everything he has healed, kids or women, or even, so it was if I summarize it, Reiki is like a healing through the practitioner hand to the chakras in your body. Our body is made up of chakras, like 107, 108, that are the energy points. So the but main that aligns your mind, body, and spirit, okay, that's the 7 chakras, okay, in the that dissects your body in the middle. So starting from the top of the head, that's the crown chakra. Then comes the Agya chakra. We also got a third eye chakra. Okay. Then it's the middle of your throat. That is the throat chakra, Vishuddha chakra. And right in the middle of your chest, that's the Anahat chakra, the heart chakra. Then it's right here, that's the Manipur. And below that, behind our genitals, is the Swadhisthana chakra. And the base of the spine, where our spine starts, like base, it's the root chakra. Okay, so these are the main energy points in our body. There are 7 chakras, and Reiki, what it does, it transforms the life energies. Okay, the life energies, I transform it through to your body to balance them, because everything that you look, you do, you think, the actions, everything is based on these chakras. So it balances your chakras, so you feel balanced, you feel calm. It Each and every chakra has different colors, is related to different sounds, and it's also like if you're feeling headache, if you feel headache, or if you're feeling heavy anxiety in your mind, or if you feel stressed, then your third eye chakra, it needs balancing, it needs healing. If you are having sometimes people, um, like the clients come to me and they are like, okay, I'm not able to, I want to do some things, but I'm not able to do that. I plan it, I want to wake up at 5, I want to go for a run, I want to do these activities, I want to go for gym, I want to take care of my body and everything, but I'm not able to do that. So all this is because your Manipur chakra, this is the chakra where the power comes from.
The willpower.
Yes, this comes from, and when it is unbalanced, imbalanced, and so you feel all these things. You feel self-doubt, you feel you are feared, you feel fear, and so each and every chakra has their own importance, and the symptoms that I hear, I can connect, like, okay, like this chakra is blocked, so this chakra needs healing. But during my sessions, I heal all the chakras. Yes. So like while practicing Reiki, now I've been practicing since so long, you really feel the practitioners who give Reiki, they really feel the magnetic waves. This is the palm, the center of the palm, the chakra. We draw symbols here. I'll show you the whole process, how it's given and how you feel. So you really feel the magnetic waves coming from here. And
so does the energy go through you? The white light, I'm imagining the white light goes through you into your patient's chakras.
Yes. Chakras, or even if it says some physical challenge, like if you have met an accident and if there's pain somewhere, okay, then I just place the hands where you met an accident and I just heal that, and your pain will go, the cells will be repaired, and within some time you'll feel much better.
Does it come back? And you mentioned cancer. Okay, 2 questions. So let's say cancer. Which chakra is out of balance in a case of course, the cancer depends on which type of cancer it is, I imagine. So if it's like pancreatic, it's probably the solar plexus area. So the people who've been healed, like, does it actually heal cancer for real?
So scientifically studies, okay, talking about like people more believe on the scientific studies, and they have like in July 2024 there are more than around 1200 1400 papers out, research papers out. Like it like it repairs the cells along with the medications. Yes, of course you have to take the medications, but during cancer is it destroys you within your mind. It gives you like the power that you want, like to heal it, or yes, I can recover it. The confidence in you breaks, everything in you breaks during that. So what does Reiki do? It brings that back. When you are strong from here, you can heal anything in this
True.
world. So it gives you that power, that to believe in the process, that you will be healed, you will be okay. Okay, and also healing, it instantly lowers down your pain. Whatever pain you're going through, whatever feelings that you're going through, it balances that, it lowers down. So you don't feel the pain, or you don't feel like, like, because during that it's there are really um, I have met cancer patients in hospitals, and during, so after receiving Reiki, they really have the hope inside them, like, yes, I can be recovered. So
Yep.
it helps with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also if the talking about the accidents, or if anything, the fracture, or if there's anything, so it helps with the to recover that. It replenish the cells in your body. And as because Reiki is what it's the it is giving you the life energy. So it gives the energy to you, like whatever the positive energy. Like people myth about, okay, does it have a negative effect? Like, like, what if, like, I do get clients, they are doubtful about it, like, what if I get this, what if it doesn't work? And I'm like, Reiki, and it's proved, like Reiki has positive effect or no effect on you, but it doesn't have a negative effect. Yes, any research that you go through, yes, it has a positive effect. And also, I this is this I need to, I forgot the name, like this photography. It's Kalini or Kilini, I just need to check. Like that photography has recorded, it's specifically the camera records the aura. And it has recorded, like when giving Reiki to even a thing or an animal or a human, even if you give Reiki, the negative ripples out. It has been shot, like the negativity is rippling out and the positive is going in. They feel they've recorded the magnetic waves there.
It's making sense. It's actually making sense because our body, everything is inside us, like you told us earlier. So the healing capacity is within us.
Yes.
So Reiki is like the thing that propels that healing to happen by dispelling of the low vibration frequency and raising the frequency to the highest frequency, and then the body allows the body to do its thing. That's what I'm getting.
Of course, yeah, that's
okay.
That's correct. So it lowers down the negativity from you. It removes, like when I balance the chakras, I clear the blockages from each chakra. When I give Reiki, I cleanse the aura. It's just like, if you want to understand in a simple way, when you enter a room or when you meet a person, you'll instantly feel, oh, I'm feeling so heavy. I don't know, I'm not feeling, I'm feeling a little bit, like off, and it's draining me. Some people, when you talk, it takes all your energies.
Yes.
And some people, when you meet, it's like, I feel so good, it's so positive, and I'm feeling so good. Also in the room, that is all the energies. That is all. I, being a practitioner, Reiki master, I give all that positivity to your body. So you instantly feel so light. Like I have a lot, I wish I could share the testimonials from the clients and the messages they send me, or the feeling that I have after the Reiki session is like they've taken a bath, their soul have taken a bath, and they feel all light, all everything is just cleaned up and cleansed. Yeah.
Does it drain you?
No.
It doesn't. How?
No.
Do you protect yourself in any way?
Yes. I every day after doing my rituals, after doing my puja, meditating and everything, I do protect myself every day. I have to give that 15-20 minutes to make a shield.
Is it something you can share?
Yeah, sure, I can do that, sure. So in that, what I do, I first, we pray, we thank. It's a thanking ritual. Starting your Reiki is a thanking ritual to yourself. You thank yourself. You thank Reiki. You thank your elder people, your masters, your guru, all the people, your parents, and you thank your God, also your ancestors. Okay, and the most important one is you thank Dr. Mikausai, because he is the one who, like, he's the source of Reiki and healings. So we thank them, then we just close our eyes and we thank them, then we just draw the symbols. Reiki is, we heal them through symbols, okay? So there's this, the symbol that we draw is Daikomayo, and then this Chokurai on both the hands, and we repeat inside 3 times, Daikomayo. Okay, and then we place one hand in the middle of your chest and the right hand on the top of your head, on your temple on your head, and we recite the symbols in our mind. We visualize the symbols, and then we visualize the white light coming from the top of the head, from the crown chakra, from the sky, just encircling our whole body and protecting us like a shield through all the negative energies, through any evil eyes, through any diseases and everything. It is just protecting me. I am safe, I am secured, I am healthy. And you can recite the symbols, and yeah, you can feel the warm hands.
Yeah. Not only can I feel the warm hands, but I can feel so much energy. I literally have just had to just, I can feel, I'm very perceptive. I can feel everything. I can feel that wave that you talked about. I can feel it going around you. And I can feel so much energy, and it's so positive. It's very high frequency.
Yes.
It's very high frequency.
Yeah.
I actually feel dizzy.
Yes, people do feel that. I also place the crystals on the chakras and then give the Reiki. So it depends on which person is going through what, and then we can heal it accordingly. And yeah.
Can you heal yourself? Do you fall sick?
Yeah, of course, I do fall sick. Well, yeah, I fall sick. I have, like, I also feel sometimes so stressed, like what to do now. This is it is. We do that because it's
You're human.
Yeah, we feel that, but a person who meditates every day, a person who practices pranayam or who heals themselves, they know how to come out of it immediately.
Yes.
Like when I fall sick, I don't need to go to a doctor. I don't need to take medicines or something. As far as it's not that high, okay, because medications is also important, I understand. But if I give Reiki just for 5 minutes or 10 minutes and I just rest, it all goes away. Yesterday, I went to the Kissimmee Festival here at Wonder House, and I was just exploring and the meditation and everything. And there was one kid who was feeling feverish, and he was not sleeping like for so long. Her mom was trying to make him sleep, and he was like, no, I want to go home, I don't want to feel like, like when kids are, and they was coughing and also, and I'm like, can I give him Reiki? And she's like, okay, but I okay, you can. And I'm making him sleep for so long, and she was working. I just gave him like even not 5 minutes. I just placed hand on him, and he fell asleep.
Oh, wow.
And her mom was shocked, like, how like also his fever went down, he's coughing and everything. So yes, it is a process. It instantly calms you down. It instantly, all the clients that come to me for Reiki, when I finish that, they're sleeping. They just fell asleep. I just wait. I don't wake them up because I just want them to be in that. And they wake up after 20 minutes or half an hour. Sometimes clients wake up after 2 hours. They're just sleeping. Like, I've never slept this good my entire life.
That's so good.
Yes. So it's really important. Like when you don't heal yourself, and specifically right now, I'm running a workshop for pregnant women's because I have like come in contact with women postpartum, prenatal and everything. So I really thought like I should aware them during their pregnancy time, just to heal yourself so that it doesn't pass on to their kids. It doesn't pass on even to themselves. When we're going through something and when we don't heal that, okay, there's something like like anything that you were not expecting happen in your life.
Yeah, like maybe your partner leaves you or
Or
you suffer some
breakups
trauma.
or failures and success and your you're separated through your parents or grandparents whom you're very attached or anybody,
Yeah.
and you're not healing at that time. What people do normally, they just go on with the life. Okay, I'll be busy, it will be okay, but you're escaping from that.
That's true.
Don't
And you're
do
suppressing
the-
and it will come out.
it will
It will
come
manifest.
out, and it will block your chakras. It blocks your chakras, and once your chakras are blocked, you will feel like with time you will not accept the gifts that the nature or the divine wants to gift you because you're blocked. People sometimes say, okay, I'm not, like, I'm working so hard but I'm not getting what I want. Why is this happening with me? I did nothing wrong to people. Why is this happening to me? So it's like your chakras and everything is blocked. You need to heal them so that you can accept positivity or you can accept the good things or fortune in your life. And this is true. People who have experienced this, before healing, you meet a person, and after healing, what he or she attracts in their life. Also, I go and heal I meet like the people who are businessmen and they want to raise their abundance and manifest their prosperity in their life. So I go and charge their shops, I charge their offices, I charge the home. I do that because whatever has energy can be charged.
That's
even
true.
the plants, my plants are like, so
They love you
I would
so
love
much.
to. Yeah, I would
I should
love
have
to.
brought my plant. There's a plant
I
that's
would just charge it.
no, but you can do remote healing
Yes, I can
or
do
remote.
that.
So talk about
Yes,
that a bit.
I have my clients in UK, US, Canada, and all over, like also India. I do heal them, long distance healing. I've healed brain fog. I've healed kidney stones for them, also ADHD and mental illness that they're going through. I've healed them, and I've got some positive results, and I'm so happy.
How does it work? Do you need the photograph of the person or do you
Yes.
visualize them?
So when I'm healing, a person who is a well wisher of that person, like if your brother or anybody in your family needs healing, but he is not ready for that. Sometimes people, I don't know, I don't want Reiki, I'm okay. I don't want healing. What's that? People have that different perceptions about Reiki. So if he doesn't agree, because this has to be performed with consent, like if you agree to accept the energies, then you can be healed. So, but I accept with the parents. If the parents share the picture of their son or daughter, I only accept that because parents know you more than anybody else. And so I do give a long distance healing. I place the photo. I need a name and the photograph. And I visualize, I draw symbols on that. I give the long distance healing. It takes 3 sessions. 3 sessions is really important for Reiki. One can work if you're really busy but I I really recommend to have 3 sessions. Reiki healings, like if you've taken today morning, even if you take it in the evening today and
How
tomorrow
long is a
morning.
session? How long is a session?
So it depends, like it's 60 minutes, 90 minutes, 2 hours. It totally depends on what the person is
Your
going
issue
through.
is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
For fortune and abundance.
yeah, sure. So it's just I can charge this studio for you, or I can charge your business card just once.
What? For real?
Yes, I can do that. And you'll see some magnetic.
I don't even have a business card.
I can charge
You can charge
That's
my
okay.
brain.
Yes,
Charge
I can
me.
do that.
But in, let's say, the business card, will that still take 60 minutes? Is it a session? The energetic session is one that takes the time?
Yes.
Or the business card, you can just do it in 5 minutes, for example. Or the studio, you can do it in less time.
So this is a really good question. When I'm giving the energies, once the object or the person is done receiving that, like, because when you're hurt, like you apply the ointment or anything, and once it's healed, you stop applying that, like it's a heal now, okay, I don't need to apply. Similarly with the energies, when I'm giving it, it will flow through my palms, and it will stop, because that thing is stopped receiving it, so it is filled with energy.
Interesting.
So when I'm charging the room, or if I'm charging a chakra or anything, I just pass on the energies, and it stops automatically. This it just I can feel now it's not going anymore, so it's healed. So I don't need to.
Wow.
So even I can, like as I told you, like yesterday, I just gave few minutes of Reiki, and he was feeling better, because he was a kid. His immunity, and he's a kid right now. But if a person is going through some heavy challenges, then it requires more time, more Reiki. Yeah. So it depends on that.
Oh, wow. Okay. Can you heal someone who is, so imagine I'm giving you one of my siblings.
Okay.
They need, I don't know. 'Cause I know most people, other than the people who are sick and they need help, other people will want prosperity because we are humans. I know that will be a point of interest. So assuming I have this person, that's not me, that wants breakthroughs in their work, for example, if I give you the picture, must you get consent from them, one? And even if you get consent from them and they are busy working, does that person need to be stationary to receive the energy, or they can still just be doing their own business?
Yes, I need to have his consent.
Okay.
Okay. So that's the reason I have my initial consultation for free, because I know once I'll meet a person, or if I'll have a talk, I could explain him in a better way. Because when like it is like that, like when a third person tells you, you grab it more. Okay, yeah, she has a point, rather than your family members. Like our mothers and parents say, do this. No, but when a teacher said, okay, I'll do this. So it's just like that. So I asked, just if you can just meet me for 5 minutes, even if it's virtual, and within that 5 minutes, I'll know, like, okay, what he needs to listen. What are the challenges that he's facing? People don't really connect with the healing part more, because they have this list of wishes, the wants that they want. So I connected with that. Okay, if you are healed, then you can get more prosperity in your life. If you're healed, you can get abundance. And this is true. This is all connected. Even if you're not, like, you're just doing your normal chores every day. If you're just normally like doing your hard work, you're working, everything, and the same things that you're doing after healing, you will see a drastic change. Like, things will easily be manifested. Things will be it will be on your plate. You'll just think of it, because you're so high energy.
Yeah.
Your prana energy is so high when you meditate. What is it? Why do we say, like, okay, I have a 21-day meditation challenge. I run that. Whoever is interested in meditation, because 21 days takes to develop a habit. And so they see the transformation. I don't say change, because change is temporary, but I see, like, they experience the transformation, like, yeah, now things are so easy for me, and everything is just happening. I don't know how is this happening, because you're
in a line with the flow of life.
Yes.
It sounds like feng shui.
Yes, it's all connected. See, all the healing things, the feng shui, all the astrology is also included, the numerology, pranic healing. There are a lot of mediums to heal. But Reiki, I feel, is more like, reflexology, but without the needles. It heals you And just you just need to lie down, as you told me. Like, yes, the person, if it's stationary, the best if he's lying down. At my place, whenever I heal, I just make like I ask the person to lie down in a comfortable cloth. During the 3 days that he's taking Reiki, avoid tamasic food or alcohol or anything that he's addicted to, because he's reaching to a sattvic phase. You know, there are three phases. It's tamasic, rajasic, sattvic. So it's really, if you want to connect to your higher self, if you want the divine experience, it's really important to be on the sattvic phase. So I just did drink a lot of water, because it's going to be he might feel, my clients feel dehydrated because a lot of toxicity is going out. So I recommend a lot of water. I just make them lie down, just relax, and before they come, I charge my house with positivity, with calmness, and everything. And yeah, then I just start with the crown chakra. I place my hands on the crown chakra. I place my crystals, and then I just give them energies.